I once was also tired of this life. But I turned it around. And now I love it. Because I always knew something. That is, this can't be it. What we are told by religious people. That we are subjected to the will of some almighty thing. And we have no choice in the matter. I never agreed to it. Therefore, even in my darkest times, I believed that this can't be it. This is not the truth of what life should be. There must be more than just being miserable and subjecting to the will of others and something outside of me. And so, I began to search for my own answer. Here in this video, I will lay out the knowledge that I have gathered so far. This knowledge is in my practice. And this knowledge has turned my life around. There was a time when I felt caged and stuck. And now I feel as though I have unlimited options in life. An extreme shift. And I would go so far as saying that I promise you, you can have this extreme shift for you as well. Here are the main points of my accumulated spiritual knowledge. This reality is objective. Meaning, it is coming from within you. For you to understand this, you must understand that why are you even here? Why are you even born? From various spiritual sources I have gathered this. We are the individualization of the All. The All is just a spiritual name of the classical God. But spiritual teachers do not like to use the word God. Simply because the word God means something different to each individual. So, it has a lot of stigma attached to it. Therefore, let's use the All. The All encompasses everything. From the tiniest particle to the largest celestial bodies. Hence, everything is an essence of the same substance. Everything has consciousness to various degrees. So, the All has individualized itself to experience legions of forms and existences. Why? To experience itself through us. It is a game of life. This is sort of a playground. And our quest is to once again remember who we really are, so that we can join with unity or the All once again. The All cannot know itself unless it becomes something less than perfect. There is no expansion in perfection. Thus, it has turned itself into legions of forms to know itself through experience. Thus, it permits everything. Even the so-called evil and unspeakable. Exactly, it will allow you to do anything. As it is getting to know itself through you. The All is pure and unconditioned consciousness. Some spiritual teachers even call it unconditional love. So the question arises, why would unconditional love allow such horrible things to happen in this life? Because good and bad is not a concept in the mind of the All. The All thinks in terms of experience and creation. Good and bad is a human mental concept. Thus, the All does not acknowledge good or bad. It acknowledges everything that you permit. That you allow it to experience. So, your dominant state of being is accepted as is, by the essence of divine or the All dwelling inside you. And it gets manifested in your life. You become what you think about. Predominantly. It doesn't question your morals. Your motivation or what the consequences will be. It accepts all that you are. Hence, whatever you predominantly think about manifests in your life. Think about it, if the All looked out for us like most religions will tell you. How could the unlimited loving being allow all the unspeakable things in this world? It defies logic. But the truth is, the All has given you the power to manifest whatever you want. And when you give such power to 8 billion clueless people, you can bet that there will be a lot of horrific manifestations forever in the loop. But that is how it was intended by the All. Because if the All meddled with our lives, there will be no expansion. As duality is where expansion and experience happens. In this world of good and bad, can any experience be had? In perfection, there is no expansion. Humanity is the experience that the All intended for itself. And many others that we do not know of yet. But the point is simple, there is no expansion in a utopia. So, clueless people are expanding this existence rapidly. Hence, the chaotic yet extremely alive world that we live in. So, good and bad is a necessity in the world of duality. An all-loving God that is looking out for you in the classical sense do not exist. If it existed, you would not have been born in a world where you could perceive pain and suffering. But the good news is, you have part of the All within you. And that is the bit that will empower you and make you excited for this life. It will make you align with the intention of the All. That is to experience and expand. What do you want to experience in this life? Ask yourself this question. Once you have this answer, saturate your consciousness with that exact idea that you want to experience. Imagine it, affirm it, dream it. I have made videos on how to saturate your mind with your wish fulfilled, so I won't go in detail about it in this video. But the point is, when you are clueless or unconscious, you are manifesting misery and random life. Simply because you are unaware of your state of being. You are on autopilot. And as I said before, the all doesn't care about what is good and bad for you. It says yes to all that you are. Everything. So, what you say and believe, goes. Thus, the all has given you the greatest gift that we could ever ask for. That is, dominion over our life experience. Our life experience is the expansion that the all wants to experience. And true expansion is only when each human being has dominion over its experience. Thus, each human being will give the all something new. What could be better than that? Unlimited potential. Infinite possibilities. This is what this game of life is all about. And since now you have been exposed to this information, you can now begin to shape your experience. Isn't this fascinating? You have dominion over your life experience. If you feel stuck, you will begin to have a life experience that will reflect it. You will have more and more obstacles in your life. But if you shift your mindset towards freedom, if you can imagine and feel how it feels to be free and limitless, then your life experience will start reflecting that. You see, you have dominion in either direction. Not just bad, but good also. You can take your expansion in any direction you please. What you become aware of, you will experience. Now some will say that I didn't choose to be born in such a horrible and abusive family. I didn't choose my childhood abuse. Again, when 8 billion people have been given consciousness and majority of them are unconscious and on autopilot, they will inflict a lot of pain on others. And the all will permit it. Because to the all, it is about experience. And as far as being born in poor circumstances is concerned, then you must understand another spiritual concept. That you are not this human body. You are a multidimensional being. Living infinite versions of you. So, in one version or existence you are born in a poor family. And in another one you are born filthy rich. Your higher self has access to all that you want. And all your versions. And since your higher self is essentially you. You chose to live out this version in this life in these circumstances. Again, the all has no preference. It will allow you to be born in the worst circumstances. And it will allow you to manifest the best life from the worst circumstances as well. Not to mention, it is usually the people who have been born in the worst circumstances who awaken this reality. As a lot of pain forces you to ask deeper questions that a cozy life won't stimulate you to ask. But I want you to take away one thing if nothing else from this video. That is, you can turn your life around from the worst to the best. You have been given this power. I am doing this more so each day. And it has been an upward trajectory for me for quite a while now. These higher spiritual laws are proving themselves in performance to me. And I get to solidify my understanding of them more so each day this way. By applying them, you have dominion over this life. Start thinking purposefully from now on. Become aware of what you want and start disassociating mentally with what you do not want. Choose your desired experience and become aware of it by imagining how Neville Goddard taught. Or by affirming like Florence Scovel Shinn taught. Or quiet your mind and live in the presence of divine, the way Eckhart Tolle is teaching. Every spiritual teacher is pointing in the same direction. But you have dominion over this life. It is not random. And nothing is actually as it seems. The more you will seek the knowledge and understanding of this reality, the more this video will make sense to you. So, to sum it all up. You are here to experience life and expansion. And what you say goes. Your dominant state of being is manifesting your life. And you can change it anytime you please. You are your own savior and executioner. And once you start deliberately applying this knowledge into your life, you will begin to get excited for this life. And that is what I want for everyone. Watch these 2 videos next. They will answer a lot of questions that you are having right now.